Hi Sagittarius, this is Christelle Martinette, and this is a reading for the month of November. And I have here a little bit different setup. It's the same, there's tarot, there's runes, and there are oracle cards. And first I'll start with the tarot, however, and I have four Sagittarius, I have four decks here, so you will concentrate on that, on choosing two decks. One is the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Then there's the Impressionist Tarot. The Impressionist Tarot is a tarot deck where every card, both major and minor arcana, are represented by an artwork from the Impressionism school of painting. Then there is the Pictorial Key Tarot, which is a tarot deck that Arthur Waite created because based on the idea that every deck to favor intuitive reading needed to be very explicit in their representation of art, and each card should allow the reader to be able to then glean the meaning of the spread. And then I have the Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn. So just think of the two decks a second, and then we'll choose them. Okay, I have the Pictorial Keys, the first, and I have the Initiatory Tarot. Okay, all right, so let's start by mixing these Pictorial Key cards, the tarot that Arthur Waite designed. Of course, this is a tarot deck that was produced here in Italy, but the artwork is original. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the month of September holds for you. Some pretty interesting things it holds for you. Very interesting. There are major arcana. Let me show you the cards. This is the Ten of Swords. This is the major arcana, the Temperance card. The Star, or Stars in some decks it's called. Our Page of Pentacles. The Judgment card. And the Seven of Swords. Now, what am I getting for you? As I mix the other deck, what am I getting for you? First of all, I'm getting an idea, the occult, the idea of having high intuition. You're having high intuition. In whatever area of life you decide to spend that intuition, you're going to be prepared in a way. You're very calm. There's compared to last month, let's say, the month of November is going to present itself as you being much calmer than you have been for the past months. And of course, this Ten of Swords is telling us that time is over. We're going toward a moment where you're seeing things that you didn't see before, but probably because you were so buried in work. And also a time, the month of November, where you're going to start looking around, again, fishing for work. For those of you who are dissatisfied with your present work, you're going to start looking around for opportunity. Let's not say, it's not exactly work, but you're looking for opportunity. And however, you are not in the position, you do not want to elbow your way in, fight your way into a place. That's behind you. The month of November is different for you. Let's take the Initiatory Tarot, the Golden Dawn. Another Ten of Swords. Isn't that interesting? Has come out on this with this tarot deck. All right, we have first card out is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is the continuation. I was just saying, you're going to be looking, and it's followed by a Ten of Pentacles. Now we're looking for something better. We're looking for something that it has our name on it. We're looking for some opportunity that really is going to speak to you. But then there's this Ten of Swords. Now in both the decks here, they're the Ten of Swords. They're not mirroring each other at all, but they do exist, and they do tell us that you are coming from a time where there was much strife. There's also here the Five of Wands and the Moon card, Major Arcana, the Moon card, and our Page of Swords. Now, it seems as if you're going to be a team leader. You're going to be leading the light. You're going to be shining light for others. You're going to be leading the way for others. Almost as if you want to. You're given a suggestion from colleagues or former colleagues that you lead a group, or you lead a work group, you lead some kind of initiative that is new with respect to what you're originally doing. And since you do not in any way want to go back to the past 3 or 4 months in terms of this heavy burden of work that you have undergone, what you'll be looking for is a real deal, something that has your name on it, something new, something, you want to make your contribution. And with this perspective, Sagittarius, the timing is right for you to go right into a position that leads you to be quite happy. But there's something else here. Right, there are always those insidious things that knives that behind people's backs that are hidden from the front row, hidden from your view, and everyone talking behind their backs and about someone. There's the downside of the front stage that you do see, but the effort of going and looking for something new, and where you can make your contribution, it stems from a relationship that you have or that you've had. You may not be with that person any longer, but you are motivated by someone you were with or are currently with, who wants your happiness, but does not want you to find a job just to work, not working for work. They want you to be happy. They're prompting you to look long and hard at what life means to you and what the quality of life is made of. That it's not only made of a give and take of monetary value, but the quality of life is also, the air we breathe, the sun that shines down on us. And this person in particular is helping you look at it that way, and that is the reason why you're much calmer this month of November. Now, the moon that's mirroring the Temperance card here is quite a lovely story that's communicated across the center of these two tarot spreads, and they're telling us that on the one hand you do have you're in a position of wanting to make a change in your life for the better. That's undoubtedly the case, but you're not. You're deporre l'armi. You're going to lay down your weapon. No more fighting for you, and you're just you have that mentality this time around. You have the idea that you're no longer. You feel like you've given, and you feel like there's much you can offer. And now you want people to appreciate you for what you are and what you can offer them. And you're willing even to wait it out until that where it has your name on it, Sagittarius. Now, as I was saying, the moon and the temperance card together, they speak of water, right? They speak of emotions. They speak of hidden emotions, outward emotions. And it seems that this is a theme, the month of November, where you are, you're having to contend with emotions. I believe that this is the month, November, where one of you, out there, you Sagittarius, it's a month where there's going to be a lot of getting pregnant, right? There's going to be a lot of pregnancies. The seeding, let's put it that way, the seeding of a future birth is going to be coming about in the month of November. That's a fairly, I'm sure not everyone will be pregnant out there, but these messages are general messages, and this is what I'm seeing here. And it's in line with the family, the Ten of Pentacles here as well. Now, what I would like to do is take the Sibilla cards, the Vera Sibilla cards, and check my website out. I offer a course online. You can buy the lesson, or all together. It's on my website, www.christellemartinette.com. Take a look. It's a certification course as well. I'm going to take these cards on the first 10 of Swords. Yes. Okay. It's telling us. All right. There. Let me take them both. First, let me do the. All right. Yes. And what am I getting here? I have here the friend, amica, that speaks to harmony, and the grande consolazione, which is extreme success here, as does the superbia talk to success as well. And it is testifying to the fact that those days are over. You're leaving those heavy period, the burdensome period, you're leaving it behind. Because what I get on this 10 of Swords as well is the disaster, disgrazia, the house on fire, the doctor, and the conversazione dottore, where the person, that significant other in your life, is the person to blame, in inverted commas, is the person who has brought you to see life and everyday living with different eyes, looking for a standard of living, not exactly a standard, going up or not staying down, but a life quality, the quality of life that is convincing you to improve the quality of life. And that has to do also with extending the family, with the partnership. Those of you who have this person behind you who is teaching you, in inverted commas, what life is, the quality of life means, is the person also that will convince you to extend the family, or have the family, have your first child. I'm going to take the Vera Sibilla now here on the Judgment card. Okay, well, this is quite interesting, this trio of cards, because I have la leggerezza, the lightness, which is a change, actually. The giovane fanciulla, which is the version of the deck, which speaks of a beginning as well. And, however, the fedeltà, fidelity. Now, what does this mean? This means that it is the month of November when you are going to be receiving information about a job that indeed has your name on it. Either you're going to see the ad and then you're going to apply, or you're going to actually apply and receive information during the month of November. This is the moment when you actually find what you're looking for. And it's the fidelity card that's telling us it's something that you're actually prepared to do, you're specialized in, you have been studying for, something that you and no other person has a specialization for. And this is quite interesting, and a bit of news to give you. I'm going to the top here and taking a look at this Five of Wands to see what that has to say. a bit more. Okay, I have here the prigione, the prison, imeneo, this nuptial, this intimacy, and the malinconia. Interesting. This is with these two, the ball and chain actually, and the nuptial event here, imeneo. It does speak to a marriage, a formal bond, an actual declaration, an engagement. Now here, though, we're talking about malinconia, and malinconia and the prigione are mirroring each other, and they talk a different language. These two talk about someone from your past, who you learn has just had a baby, just got married, is has become part of a strong bond, and you, that actually is the event that brings you to take one step and raise the level of your current relationship for those of you who are partnered, and actually propose to the person next to you. So, this Five of Wands here are changes, and they are a bit of, regrets of not having done something in the past, and looking to the past, and then finally waking up. The light bulb goes on off your head, at the top of your head, and then you step forward. Here I have, you can hear outside the window, there are the dogs. Downstairs in the other room, there's my nephew wailing, crying. He's only 2 months old. Poor thing. So now everything's quieted up. Sagittarius, let me take these runes for you and see what they have to add and close the reading, to crown the reading. Okay. Yes, we do talk of a specialization. There is specialization here. There is a specialization that is coming your way, a job. All right, let me start by saying, well, I should end by saying that the last rune is Wunyo, our state of mind, which is actually mirroring your lightness of being, the month of November, because it's different from the past months where there was heavy load in working terms and stress. But the joy is coming our way. The joy is coming our way. And I have these two lovely runes. One is Merkstave, one is Brightstave, but only to show you that they are sort of in one in another, They were like this, as if they were, how can I say? There they are. As if one was stuck in the other, and it's manats and ewats, and this is going forward with a relationship, moving forward, making that proposal, taking that jump, that leap. Now, there's something that's fomenting, and has been over the past, let's say, couple of months, because you knew that the time would come to, it's now or never. We get married or we don't. We have a child or not. We're not getting any younger. Now would be the time. How many children do you want? 5, 10? Maybe we should start with one, and you start talking about it. And you knew that for the past months, you say 4 or 5 months, that was the case. We have Tyr literally pointing to that, and that is a successful beginning of a family. Like I said, I saw the seed being planted in the month of November. And there is, however, more. It seems that the emphasis on in the month of November is on, from what I've been saying, on making that leap and proposing and getting, serious, having a baby and all of that. But there is this other position here where the name, the job with your name on it is coming in, because there's a lot of distinction here. All of a sudden, it's going to be something that highlights you. The focus is going to be on you and the importance of the work that you have been doing and the work you know how to do. But what do I have? I've got here Fehu Merkstave, and it tells me that it really is not, we're concentrating on the lifestyle and the type of life that you want to live. No longer shackled by the almighty dollar and having to answer to the difficulty of paying your bills a day in and day out. No, that's not the characteristic. That's not the nature of the month of November. The nature of the month of November really is gelling together with a relationship and finding at the same time, practically weeks apart, something that is coming to you that you're attracting in terms of abundance of offer, work offers that you have to choose from. Aljits I have here at the very basis of this casting, and here, any way you put it, any way you turn, you have your bases covered, both in your interrelations, the relations with your loved ones and your significant other, if you are partnered, and with the work that you will be attracting, that offer. You're going to be given offers, and you in turn will be making an offer to a loved one. And it is not even in those terms, not even when the job comes in, you propose. No, it's overlapping, but you talk almost about having the child now before the job. So it's all coming up. It's mushrooming. It's boiling, bubbling. Lovely to see. A lot going on. Of course, this is what we call life. There's these cards that are telling us, you take that leap, that spiritual leap, and slowly, surely, it's coming in for you. Have the faith, because the Knight of Pentacles here is a knight that comes to you on a pace, but you have earned that. It's not today. You've earned it for the past years. It's now your time. And I remember myself saying those words, Sagittarius, this is your time. And I've said that, I think, a number of times this year, since January, because Sagittarius, you have been so productive, so ebullient. And, I'm finding myself having to say it again. This is your time, Sagittarius. Good luck. And I'm so happy I can give you these messages, because there are a number of different messages. I hope this was of help for you for the month of November. And do have a pleasant Halloween, the end of the month, for those of you who celebrate, and watch those full moons, supermoon and the new moon time, and really give thanks, rejoice, and also Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate that. Boy, this year I'm not sure if I can get to the States for that Thanksgiving. I really would like to. Never know. Maybe, I'm still in time. So namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Sagittarius friends. Until we read together again. Bye-bye.